What do I think about Super Mario Wonder getting nominated for Game of the Year? Well, I think it actually poses a very interesting philosophical question. Can a game idea be bad, or can games be bad? By that I mean, should Mario Wonder be disqualified from Game of the Year nominations simply because it's a 2D Mario? Does 2D Mario immediately mean it's bad, it's not good enough? Or can any game win Game of the Year as long as it's executed well? If the first is true, and it very well may be, then the Game Awards are even more unfair than we originally thought they were. Like, we already know they won't really look at indie games even if they sell higher than AAA games. So it's really hard for an indie game to get a Game of the Year nod. But if whole genres are disqualified, that's like a huge chunk of gaming for any given year. And if that's the case, we're going to see a lot of companies not even try to make certain genres because they'll never be eligible for Game of the Year awards, and getting a Game of the Year award gives you a huge boost in sales. If the second viewpoint is true, that any game can be eligible for a Game of the Year award as long as it's executed well, then my question is, what could Super Mario Wonder have done better to be deserving of the Game Award slot? The most I could think of is, like, different mechanics per character, and that's it. Like, Mario Wonder did everything a 2D Mario game was supposed to do, and more. So it's one of the best examples we have of 2D Mario. So again, can a 2D Mario game actually win Game of the Year? If yes, then I don't see why Super Mario Wonder doesn't deserve the nomination, because it did things incredibly well. If no, then by what criteria do you judge which genres do and do not deserve to be considered for Game of the Year? Genuine question. In fact, a lot of these Game of the Year nominations pose interesting philosophical questions in the scope of gaming. When you start asking why certain games did or did not get nominated, the way we think about gaming really does come into focus.